My first 3 weeks in business. OMG. What's up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peach and I am building a legacy and a business of no slip head scarves, which are called Sledge scarves. So today I just want to give you guys an update on what's been going on with Sledge and what it's been like for the first 3 weeks of my business. And if you're thinking about starting any kind of hair business or anything pertaining to the natural hair business or really just any business at all, you might want to stay tuned because it gets real. So the first thing that I want to talk about is how it feels to just have officially opened my virtual doors to my business. And let me tell you, it feels god darn great. I cannot even believe that I put in so much hard work and I actually followed through. Because let me tell you, your girl back in the day was quite the slacker. But you know, let's just dust my shoulders off a little bit because, you know, I kind of killed it this year. I definitely killed it as far as I'm concerned. So it feels wonderful. It's the day of my launch, it literally felt like my birthday, because you know how when you wake up and you're just like, ah, something about the day just feels different, like it just feels great. Like, it felt wonderful. I still went to work that day because, you know, I still gotta make money, but I left work early and I went live on Instagram and YouTube, and it was fantastic. There's nothing else more that I can say about it. Next thing is, what have I done since I launched? Well, I've done quite a bit, and actually a lot more than what I was doing before I even launched, because before my launch it was mainly just focusing on the website and making sure that my website was A1 before it launched. That didn't really go out as planned because I just was fixing corrections on my website last night, so we'll talk about that a little later. But what I've been doing is learning more about Instagram ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and trying to figure out how exactly I want my marketing plan to go. As of right now, I have only released one Instagram ad. I don't think I'm planning on releasing any kind of Facebook ads because I don't use Facebook at all. I mostly use Instagram and YouTube, but I do eventually want to start using YouTube ads as well. So if you are following me on Instagram, you've already seen some of my Instagram videos that I use, and one of the ads that I put out was just one of those videos, and it did really well. It actually got me a lot of followers and it got me a lot of subscribers to my email list, which is very important. I had always been trying to gain subscribers on my email list, but not as much as I have been recently. So as of right now, I actually put something on my website so that when you first get on my website, something pops up that offers people a discount if they choose to buy a scarf, which says, if you subscribe to my email list, take this 15% off coupon. And that actually has been giving me a lot of subscribers to my email list very quickly. Before, I was only getting like 1 subscriber a month, like legit 1 subscriber a month, but with that insert on my website, I get like 5 subscribers a day, which is mind-blowing. So it's very important to have an email list, because once you have an email list, you're just gaining all of your customers, and anybody who's interested, you can continually market to those people. You can send them reminders, you can check in with them, just things like that. So people on your email list are people that you can keep, because the people on your social media are not yours to keep, because say social media decides to just die. Well, there goes your audience. But when you have an email list, you got their emails, so you can reach out to them whenever you want, no matter what happens. I also was able to tweak the process of my scarves once again. Let me tell you, the invention process just never ends. And yes, even though my scarves are officially patent pending, it does not mean that I can't tweak the manufacturing process. I was able to find a way to make my scarves just a little bit faster and shaved off 30 minutes of making time on my scarves. That has been a lifesaver, because in my mind it was taking me way too long to make my scarves. So now I'm just happy because I shaved off in half hour. Now I can just use that half hour to just relax and find something else to do. Maybe do some more marketing research. I don't know. But I'm just happy I have an extra half hour when I'm making my scarves. How many scarves have I sold, may you ask? 5. I have sold 5 scarves, which is a-okay for me. If you watch my other videos, I've always said that I really only want to sell maybe 1 or 2 scarves a week, which has been going pretty good so far. That was my goal. I didn't want to like come out of the launching my website and have 1,001 orders, because it's just me. I'm doing it all by myself. And I've heard stories where some businesses that does happen to, but I'm just glad that it didn't happen to me. I prefer to go smooth and steady so that I can learn the course and figure everything out, because I am still learning to this day about how to ship stuff out, how it works on my website, and just all that good stuff. So I'm going pretty good at that, and my overall goal was to just sell 2 scarves a week. So hopefully I can keep that momentum going, and then now that I have posted out my Instagram ad, I have data that I can retarget to actually start selling. So what's next from here? Now that I've launched and now that I've done some marketing research and kind of figured out my marketing plan, what am I going to do next? Market, market, market. So now that my website is live, I just have to work really hard to get the word out there that Sledge exists. I just want to say thank you to every single one of you who have supported me to this day. It means so much. I had so many people texting me, emailing me, even messaging me on Instagram and YouTube saying your site looks great, but let me give you a few tips here. This doesn't look right, this doesn't look right. Thank you so much. I'm not one of those people that was like, excuse me, don't be telling me about my website. No, I genuinely thank you and appreciate it, because without your eyes, I was clearly missing things. There was a bunch of things that were misspelled on my site. Even though I went in and spell checked 18 times, I guess my eyes just kept missing the same word. So it's helpful when you have another set of eyes to help you see what you can't see. And actually the reason why I had to fix my site last night was because it was still messed up even after I had fixed it twice before. But turns out it was only corrected on the desktop side and not the mobile side. So anybody who was looking at my site on the mobile side was still seeing effed up misspelled words, while people who were looking on the desktop side were like, oh yeah, this website is A1. So a lesson learned as of yesterday. So now everything should be spelled correctly. If you guys still see stuff that's messed up, please let your girl know. I welcome it and thank you. I also plan on individually DMing people that I feel would be interested in my scarf, just to try to get in the community and start a conversation, and then also give them a coupon code in case they decide to honor me with the purchase. So I already have a list of about 100 people, which are people who have commented on a particular post that was talking about how annoying it is that their headscarves slip off. So I actually got yelled at by the person who posted that photo. I saw the post and I was like, oh snap, there's a lot of people in here talking about the scarves. Let me let them know about Sledge. So I started individually commenting people like, yeah girl, it's annoying for me that my scarf slips off at night. That's why I invented this scarf. And was just offering them a discount code, or even just telling them, hey, you should go check out my scarf. Well, about 30 comments in, the owner of that page was like, yo girl, can you stop advertising on my ish? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna respect it, because I might want to work with them later in the future. But in my mind, I'm like, isn't that what people do on social media? Like, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Are you not supposed to go into other posts and engage and share information that you think people would genuinely like to know? I mean, the comments that I was writing wasn't like, buy Sledge scarves, buy Sledge scarves, buy Sledge scarves. It was legit like, yeah girl, my scarf fell off last night. These are some of the things that I did, but also I did create a scarf that I think you might be interested. You should go check it out, kind of thing. So I was creating genuine conversations, and then some of them even we went back and forth for a while just on regular conversations. So I was like, I don't really understand why it was a problem, but I guess looking from the owner of that page's website, it's her business page, and her business revolves around having people pay to use her services. So I don't know, I guess she felt like I was trying to take her customers away, but I don't know, whatever. I respected what she said, because like I said, I may want to work with her in the future, but as of right now, bye girl. It's Instagram, and if people want to comment on your page about something, if they're not being spammy, I don't really see what the problem is. So whatever. But one thing she can say is that your girl was not hustling to get the word out there about her product. So take it as you want. I also want to go to more networking events. I've been to 2 so far, which have been great because I got a speaking engagement off of it. I got a not a partnership, but I was able to work with a whole bunch of people off of it. So the 2 that I've been to have been very beneficial this far. So I plan on getting to a lot more. I haven't been able to get to any since then because I've just been so busy, especially after my website launch. I actually missed one that I really wanted to go to, but I couldn't get to it. So I'm just going to try to make more time to get to that in the future. And then the last thing is just going to vending events. I am set up to go to a vending event sometime in June, so I just have to make my payment on that because you have to pay to go vend at these places. So that is on my list. If I could get more vending events in Philly, that would be perfect because I want to be the topic in Philly before I work on spreading outside of Philly. You get what I'm saying? And lastly, some of the issues that I've had since I launched. I already told you the spelling on my website. Well, it could happen to anybody. Not having enough time to focus on YouTube. YouTube has been my baby for like the past year and a few months, and I have just been ignoring YouTube because I just have not had the time or the time to even figure out how to get the time to do what I want to do with YouTube. So I'm finally getting back on the ball today, so we gonna see how this works out because it's just hectic around here. So I gotta come up with a new plan to get myself organized and get myself back on track so that I can keep coming out with these videos every week. So that's where Sledge is at. Again, thank you to everybody who has supported, anybody that's given me advice, bought a scarf, shared my stuff, liked my stuff, commented on my stuff. Kisses to you because I greatly appreciate it, and I could not be here if I did not have your support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, I will see you guys later. If you have any questions, any advice, or you just want to conversate, feel free to email me, sledgescarves@gmail.com, or leave a comment below. I always respond. Or follow me on Instagram and let's have a conversation. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.